What's going on, world? You got another episode of A Miseducated Opinion. Got your boy TJ here.
It's your boy 360 Degrees of Power, aka Kalev X.
The Hebrew Israelite now.
I never said
Yes,
that.
you did, bro. When we first, I want to start the show off. I want to give a shout out to the Giants, John Lewis and CT Vivian, people that did stuff that I don't think nobody in this time of age would do. Also, I don't think I can do it. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to shine a light on them Giants before, them guys, you know what I'm saying, before we get into the show. You got to worry about your kids. They good, bro. They good.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. My bad, John. Yo.
It's cool.
Remember I said shh?
They're not going to bro. You good. The kids. You good. They can hear. We can hear you. Everybody understand. So, what's been going on with you, bro?
Working. Trying to be father of the year, man.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I want to also apologize. Last week I was sick, like throwing up sick. So that's why I couldn't do the show last week or whatever. It just wasn't possible. It wasn't going to happen. Like, I was throwing up and weak. All the goofy stuff that come with it. That was all me. So we're going to start this show off this week here. We got to speak about Nick Cannon, Deshaun Jackson, and the whole anti-Semitic, quote-unquote Semitic situation that's going on. So what's your view on all that? Because you text me personally and was like, hey, bro, we got to speak on this. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in. What's up?
Yo. Man, you know, I had time to sit on it. I think I was frustrated with it, like everybody else was. Like, yeah. You like, you know what I'm saying? Behind you, back. Then when he started hitting jail, motherfucker, 6-page apology. It was just like, damn, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, cause it was like you going so hard. And all of a sudden, I apologize. Then they said the part where he didn't call a professor, he called him by his government name. He said,
that part right there was kind of funny when he called him by his government name. I was like,
yeah, like, damn, dude, like, you can't call it. I'm like, come on, dude. He go try to demand his show back. I didn't know I thought he looked at a deal or something where he still own the show. It's just like they may get something of it or something compensated for that. But I mean, he demanded the show back, and they said pretty much told him, "Fuck no." He sitting there.
Hey, bro, you going in a little bit? Put your mic a little bit more in front of your mouth, or whatever. You going a little bit in and out. Yeah, you good. You good. There you go.
Yeah. So, you know, he had to do the rabbi on the show, the next show, and everything. I mean.
So I don't know, man. Are you upset with Nick Cannon? Like, how do you feel about it? That's what I'm saying. Like, how you feel about it?
Am I upset with Nick Cannon? Well, I'm just saying.
Disappointed?
I've heard. I guess I was. It was just like, yeah, I was a little disappointed for Nick, but at the same time, I'm like, Nick, you should know better. Like, you can't sit there and I don't understand why you don't have I just don't understand why we don't have more black, places where they can pitch their show
outlets where they can do stuff like that.
Yeah,
that is his outlet, but it's his other business.
It's still on
that played a part in it.
Something.
But I'll say this here: I'm not disappointed in Nick Cannon because I never had him on that pedestal where I was expecting anything from Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he a guy that he's very successful in doing what he do, and when you hear him speak, he got some sense on his shoulders. But it's the powers that be that played a role in it. But I'm not disappointed, sad. And I even get him apologize. It's a business move. But I will say this here though. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't feel like we can tell another community what's offensive and what's not. Now, when he was speaking on that we the true Jews and the true Hebrews and all that, I feel like that's true. But even when he went into the whole comments about how they were savages and stuff like that, I haven't really heard it in its entirety. For what I heard, me personally, I wouldn't get offended. But if that community is offended by it, how can I tell them it's not offensive? It's just like with us, it's certain things when you come across our community, white people or somebody of another culture or race or whatever will understand it like we understand it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with homosexuals. It's like certain things that said to them that they found offensive. Certain thing with females. You know what I'm saying? So all type of different backgrounds and people in that group can determine what's offensive and what's not offensive. You get what I'm saying? So I don't look at it as a situation where I fought them for being upset. Even when him, when he, I won't say he backtracking, but I mean, I guess he had time to sit back and think about it. Maybe he had some Jewish friends or whatever. I don't have no Jewish friends like us, but at the same time, I can't tell them, "Hey, yo, that's offensive. That's offensive." You know, what I'm saying? I can't speak on that type of stuff. So I don't know, man. You know, I'm not upset about it. But I definitely don't disagree with what he's saying. Have you heard what he said?
Yeah, I heard what he said. I mean, I wasn't upset about it. I was a good
Yeah. No, because you brought up him, Kareem, and all that.
No, fuck Kareem, bro. No, that
Okay,
nigga wild, bro.
now I didn't hear.
That nigga over there talking about.
I didn't hear Kareem. I didn't read what Kareem said or nothing like that. So you got to fill me in on that.
Oh shit! Damn.
And I meant to check it out, but I just never got around to it. But I know you was like, man,
he basically was just saying
Kareem. What you call it?
Kareem's trash ass, sky hook ass Jabbar, nigga. That's why nobody, nigga, not number one, bro. Michael Jordan did, bro.
Okay.
They don't do shit for us.
wait. Okay, so look at Kareem. Like he's done a lot, bro. So are we watching all that out because of his statements now?
I ain't watching it. I mean, he ain't watching what he done. I just don't.
You disagree with his stance on this?
Yeah, because he's just pretty much doing them all lives matter type of shit. Like it's just basically like, you know, how can we be offended by something if somebody would defend us and we can't?
But that's basically what I just
said. No
bigotry,
no racism. It's like, huh?
That's basically what I just said. Well, now not to that extent. Like I mean, but like I'm saying, like you can't tell nobody what's offensive. They say it's offensive. I mean, you know, if you care about other people's feelings or whatever, you gotta take the hit. But if you don't give a damn,
but why you need to jump in there and say that?
Yeah, well, I agree with that. Like I think like a lot of people.
Like nobody asks you, you gonna speak for us? Like don't come in here with this whole like kumbaya shit. Like you know what they do. Like it's like they really do shit, and it's like we not supposed to say nothing because of like I just heard this Malcolm X speech. He said the same thing. He was just like, yo, they go about they want you to feel bad for their little years that they went through. And
right.
We currently presently going through this shit right now. It's never stopped. And
True.
we supposed to sit here and feel bad for y'all. We can't, you know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody speaks up against them, they get all upset and they want to, it's like, how y'all so weak? Y'all guys, people, but y'all that damn sensitive and weak? Like, get out of here. Like, come on, bro,
I feel. I feel like, but I will say this here. I think it took and I don't think this by accident. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of movement, quote unquote, this whole trying to get this systematic racism and police brutality and all this stuff that was the forefront of this stuff. Now all of a sudden that's getting pushed to the background because now the Jews saying, hey, we got an issue. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once again, all this stuff getting balled up into one whole big mess. Like it's like making gumbo or something. You know what I'm saying? There's all these different factors being put into it now. So I think like it's taking away a lot of steam or whatever. But like I said, I don't feel like this by accident. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the whole thing with Deshaun Jackson, once again, he was speaking on something. I don't feel like he was wrong, but you know what I'm saying? If it offended somebody, I can only take their word on it. Hey, this is offensive. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying like I disagree with their statements, but when you make a statement and somebody say, hey, that offended me by the words you say, I mean, where do you draw the line there where you can say, fuck that?
I mean, I don't know. Listen, I just think, no, fuck that. Because
there you go. Do you think, bro? I'm just saying, because I know, like, I'm being the peacemaker here. That ain't your job.
Hold on, let me
your job
this.
Is to goddamn on get it crunk.
No, it's not. You know, I'm a peacemaker too. Let me tell you
this
is pretty much an excerpt of what Kareem said. The lesson never changes. So why is it so hard for some people to learn? No one is free until everyone is free. As Martin Luther King Jr. explained, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of movement. brutality.
Pause. As you reading it, when you get to the point where you got upset, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Or I mean,
So let's.
if it's the whole thing, just say it's the whole thing, or just let.
Nah, it's just it's kind of finna get to it.
Okay,
And
okay,
it's
go
not,
ahead. I just want you to let me know, like, hey, this is the part right here that got me.
So let's act like it. Okay, well, we are calling it escape brutality. So let's act like it. If we're going to be outraged by injustice, let's be outraged by justice against anyone. Okay, it didn't make me upset, but I mean, he just kind of sums it up, and it's like basically like we gotta do what we always been known to do. We gotta take the fucking. We gotta go first off the rule. We always gotta be Christmas actors when it comes to stuff. Like when we want our free, we always gotta sit there and say, like we always got, like we got. It's like we gotta. It's like you know how I say, "Am I my brother's keeper?" It's like we act like that with everybody. Like no, we're not.
Yeah.
Like let's stop that. Like let's go. We should be responsible for what happens to other race of people and stuff like this. We get worse than what happens to them. Like yeah, I mean other countries, but in America, like they this is history is documentation of things they have done to us. So why do we always got to sit there and be the ones to put on our cape for the like? How do we sit there got to put on our cape for the Jewish community? The Jewish community never speaks out for us like that. It's not like we come out of nowhere and say, "Yo, we want to side with black people to help them get their right." Like we're going to side. We're going to do things for them. We're going to have. They don't do that. They only need us when they need some money. That's why after these niggas be signing these Jewish dudes, like, look, why would you sign them? Why would you give them more money?
I was watching this podcast and they was calling them the real estate agents. I like that is the perfect name for them. They the real estate agents.
I guess you say that.
Man, I mean, if we saying they own everything.
I mean, we know they own certain industry, and we know like definitely music and movies, and that's like black people. That's one of the areas that we actually can move around and inspire to be things in those culture in that area because that's what they allow us to do.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, with that being said, how do we maneuver around that then? If we have an issue with them controlling, so how do we maneuver around it? Just
Tyler Perry,
your opinion
yo,
on it.
what up? What you doing, my dude? Like, what kind of show, bro? Tyler Perry can have the black market locked down. Are you everybody? If everybody goes to Tyler Perry, if Tyler Perry is heaven and he has the key to heaven, and he allows people to come through him and make stuff and like be able to prosper. Like if Nick Cannon didn't need him and he could go to Tyler Perry and he could.
Well, I mean, Puff threw him in extension, so you can kind of revolt.
You know what I'm saying? But Tyler Perry's on the channel. Man, you know you need to be on the channel, bro. You on the black channel.
That's Oprah and what's the guy name? No, I'm saying that's what Tyler Perry's shows play on Oprah. What's up, boy?
On that Oxygen Network.
Yeah, I think that's it. What's up, boy? Byron Simmons, ain't his name? They got the
Byron. Nah, Byron. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, but they say he got a couple channels after that whole thing where he sued Comcast and all that. But even then, though,
he don't got no channels dedicated to Black America. He don't got no channel. He got like the Weather Channel and shit like that. He ain't got no channel that he said like BT was what it started off as. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing like that.
Who own Wild now? Viacom guys, they got that now.
Well, they own all that shit now, yeah. But why would Robert? He should have never. He should say, "I'm only gonna sell it to another black man. I'm not gonna sell it to no big corporation just to get swallowed up." He didn't give a fuck about us until once he left. He knew that shit was gonna go down the drain, and that's what happened. Why he didn't sell it to another black? Like why he didn't keep it in the family?
Well, he did that with the Charlotte Bobcats at the time. He sold it to another black man.
The who?
It was, I mean, they the Hornets now, but you know the Bobcats. He sold.
But they trash.
He sold it to Michael Jordan.
He's so trash to trash.
You see what we doing here, man? You see what we doing here? You see what we doing though?
What?
You're saying we want some, and then when we get it, you discredit.
That's what I'm saying. He got trash. It wasn't like he got the Warriors. They like they not gonna give him nothing. Like they're not giving a black man no Knicks.
I can't agree with you on what you're saying now, bro. I mean, you said if he would have sold something like that to BT to a black man or just somebody black in general, you would have been cool with it.
Yeah.
And I brought up how he sold a basketball team to another black man, and you're not cool with it. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
it's cool, but I'm just saying he gave them a trash. It's not like he. That's the reason why he got rid of the team.
I mean, we know how the NBA. I ain't gonna say all sport. We know the NBA is just
NFL the same way.
no. The reason I say that because with NFL you got parity. You got teams that come up and win. You got teams like let me see, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, or when let me think, Kansas City just won the Super Bowl. You got the Giants won the Super Bowl. You got different teams. Baltimore won the Super Bowl. You know, so you got different teams that come up out of nowhere in football, but in basketball, you got certain teams that's strictly what it is. You got maybe 5 or 6 teams in the NBA. Like right now, we already know it's either the Lakers, the Clippers, not Minnesota, but Milwaukee are the 3 teams we know. Nine times out of 10 going to the finals. But when it comes to the NBA, it's just a select few teams. So I mean, ain't no way around it. So when you come out they trash, I mean, that's just the way it is. The talent always wins in the NBA. Talent don't always win.
I mean, Michael Jordan is the owner. Like, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you Michael Jordan. Like, a nigga, what? Like, if he really wanted, like, he should be able to be pulling some strings. Like, yo, you come play for me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck, like, Michael Jordan? Like, come on, bro. It's Michael Jordan. Like, he can give you something.
It ain't happening like that, bro. It ain't happening like that. It ain't happening like that.
And Nick, man, like you can't. I don't think I think that did to him, baby. I would say it kind of made him bird. Like I don't know. It's like I think next time he should probably just don't try to. You know what I mean? Like you got some stuff like that. Don't have that conversation off camera or something.
Okay, but look, listen how you just said Bob Johnson against us or whatever. But you know he brought up a whole reparation things or whatever. He's speaking to my black people should get reparations. So is he against us?
No, okay, we can talk about all day, but it's gonna happen.
Wait. I know, no, because he's. Look, I'm just saying, like he's speaking on reparations. So people on that platform ain't speaking on. Who else on his on that status speaking on reparations?
Bro, everybody's speaking on reparations.
No, people down here. People down here. There's not. No, people down here. There's not in the limelight and all that type of stuff.
How much is it for? Because he got enough money where he can help out a lot.
Listen, I'm not saying that. I'm saying though, like. You have people that's not on his status for us, like in the eye of the people and all that, that's not speaking on reparations. I'm saying somebody with that type of money saying, hey, I think he brought up like a couple $1 trillion, like this is how it should be done or whatever. So this is what I'm saying, like before we sit up here like knock his character, like let's just like you gotta do the background of what's really going on with the guy. That's all I'm saying.
What you gotta do? I mean,
because you say he's not against us. He said he's not against us, but he's saying black people should get reparations. He don't need it.
But I'm saying exactly. But what is talking about it going to do?
I'm saying, but he doesn't need it.
But so what's the point of talking about it? Like you in a position where you can at least make something kind of happen.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing with his money. I'm not gonna say. I mean, he gave us BET for a long time, bro.
Okay, and he let BET go down the hill. So what?
He made a business move.
Like, come on, you better become trash.
He made a business move. It's business, bro.
That's not business. No, he made a business move to what? Make white people even richer. That's all he did.
No, he made himself richer. He made a profit off of BET. So, he made a profit when he sold it, though. It ain't like
it ain't always about the money.
That's how he got. That's how he got the Bobcats.
Bro, you can't see. That's what I'm saying. You can't be doing like that's that individuality that we develop and that we would like be doing. Like we can't. I'm sorry, we're not in a position where we can just be doing that. We can't. If we talk about us moving forward, progressing, we're in positions where we can get.
So we need BET to move forward.
BET should, bro. Why is BET not the main place for each other black dudes? They should have it on lock.
I'm asking, do we need BET to move forward?
What do you mean to move forward?
You say like to move forward, we can't be doing stuff like that. So I'm asking, do we need BET to move forward?
As far as what?
You made the statement, bro. I'm just.
What do you mean move forward? Like move forward in what? Like
that's what you said. That's what you said.
No, I'm saying BET needs to be better. Have better. I don't understand why BET does not have the black culture on lock. Like everything. Like I mean, come on, remember somehow we have Team Summit, and they used to have
I agree. BET was a great outlet to feel great about yourself. It was.
But
And that's trash.
it's not. It's a bunch of reruns of shows.
It's a
It's a
bunch
bunch
of
of
trash
Tyler
now.
Perry
It's a
stuff.
bunch of trash
Yeah, you
now.
know what I'm saying. BT should have. We should
I mean,
have a black.
I don't know if TV One and Centric are black owned or whatever. And I think Centric is
They
for
probably
female.
are.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like, but I think Centric still showing the Cosby Show and stuff like that or whatever. So
Yeah,
I can
essentially they showing old, but why they don't get like they do get new shows, but you don't
okay,
hear about it or nothing.
okay. I'll say this here though. And I know TV One do Unsung, but and I think that's dope. Like I said, I don't know if these companies are black owned because you might have a white face behind these shows. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just hear Black Entertainment TV, if you just move to America and you see Black Entertainment TV, you probably think, hey, this is a black owned TV show. You know what I'm saying?
So Centric is basically Centric is formerly BT on Jazz. So really BTJ is a spinoff cable television channel of BT.
So okay, Viacom on that too.
Yeah, so originally it was a jazz channel. And
okay. And they took it to they just spent it or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, so like I'm trying to figure out like where you coming from with like I say, I don't know what Bob Justin doing with his money. Like if you can say, hey, he's not doing it, but if he is doing something for us, what do you want him to do? How about that? What do you want him to do?
I'm just saying he's talking about reparation. I mean,
because no,
that's all fine.
The only reason I said that because you said he's not for us. But if he's saying like, hey, these people need reparation, I mean that's something.
But who cares? He ain't talks about it. He makes enough money where he can make something happen.
He ain't. If he talking about trillions of dollars, he's not a trillionaire, so he's not going to be the one.
Doesn't matter. $500 billion, $550 million. That's still a lot of money.
That's how much he worth.
That's his net worth.
Okay.
So he got enough money to do something.
He can
do something. Like all billionaires and millionaires have enough money where they can help change.
I know. I'm saying
black people.
With 550 million, what do you feel like? What is a plan that you can say he improvised that you would approve of, Mr. 3000?
It ain't so much. I think we need an intellectual board of a committee for black people, a real black caucus.
I had this conversation with a client Saturday Friday, and it was crazy because I was speaking on John Lewis. And like right after that conversation, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple hours later, he passed away. But I was like, during the civil rights era, the Jim Crow era, I think that having leadership was a gift and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that is because like we needed that leadership. We wouldn't be where we at now if we didn't have that leadership. But in the process of that leadership moving us forward, that moving forward, it took the leadership out of necessity. If that makes sense what I'm saying. So it's like now that these leaders are dying off, they're older or whatever, nobody else took the mantle because now we're a part of everything. So there's nobody to the forefront of this right here. I feel like it was a gift and a curse to have leadership. It was great then, but now, like, when we became a part of everything, our leaders became BET. You know what I'm saying? Our leaders became Charlotte Bobcats, or you know what I'm saying, whoever the hottest rapper is at the time. Those who our leaders became entertainment. Instead of having their foot on the ground, our leaders was replaced with entertainment. So I feel like it was a gift and a curse to have leadership because we still searching for leadership. When I feel like you yourself are a leader. I don't think that was the message that was pushed, that you are a leader. Lead your family. You can do work in your community. You don't need BET. Fuck BET.
I mean, BET is useful.
Fuck
BET. It shows you the image of yourself.
I mean, fuck all of it, bro. I'm just saying fuck all of it.
But it could be used to be good. Like rap was more positive, more. Now it was used to be good. Now
what era are you speaking of rap was positive? Because I know coming up, bro, gangster rap was very prevalent and it played on BET. Go ahead.
Is it the TV too loud?
I mean, you all right. I mean, it's a little loud, but you all right, though.
Let me turn it down right quick.
All right.
Okay.
Do your thing, bro. I'm just trying to get this guy to see, like, we really don't need BET to push us forward. We don't need these mechanisms of entertainment to push us
My
forward.
bad. That shit is just so.
Nah, you good, boss. You good. I'm just saying, like, we don't need these outlets to push us forward, bro. We need people
Yes,
on the
we do.
ground. We need people on the ground.
But the outlets are good to help push us forward.
I mean, look,
I think
BET is what it is. Ain't no coming back from that, bro. So you saying, I'm saying, so do we need BET to push us forward? And go back to what
it
I was
ain't just yes, it can be helped, it can be used. It
but
can
it's
be
not.
used as it's our culture, our arts, our music. That stuff does help us
But
push
look,
forward because that's one of the things that we were
our
able to
culture and
do.
arts, they in control of that now. They running that stuff. We need
Okay,
people on the
they
ground.
control, but not control every aspect of us. We give them that control, and we don't try nothing else.
And I
That's what
agree
I'm
with that.
saying.
I agree with that. I agree
And
with
going
that.
back to
And
the
right
thing
now they
about the
have
leaders,
BET, so fuck BET.
okay, let's have something different.
I mean, what you talking about? Help me.
I'm
Help
just
me.
saying, you saying this, it's just people on TV on the leg. I mean, we gotta think it ain't just our culture. We have a whole culture
That
that
I
we
agree.
kind
I
of
agree.
remember is where we're at in life. So if our culture is damn near going down the drain, the music is going down. The art, like all that stuff is not getting. That's ways we express ourselves.
Right.
So if BET can show us, it's all about imagery. If you look on TV and you see a black man is always something positive, a black woman is always something positive. I'm not saying that they can't, movies, roles differently. But like Jada Pinkett Smith, like her roles, if you think about it, were always strong, like black women. You know what I'm saying? Like she never took no steady ass role or never a girlfriend. Like she played the same person, but she always played the strong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if you see those images of us,
I don't want to go all into the whole Jayla thing, but once again, here's an entertainer that you saying a strong black role. Once again, so now when they reveal themselves that she's a whore, you know what I'm saying? Here we go.
what
These
they got to do with
entertainers be
anything?
our
It's
leaders.
about what she plays in the movie. Is she what she plays in the movie? People first like they first like,
But
but
that here,
she's an actor, so
but
in her
but
movies,
but that goes into my thing where entertainers are our leaders now.
not really. I mean, that's
And
because
I get
they
you.
allow they ask their
I
opinion
get
on
what you're
things.
saying about image. Imagery is very important. Imagery is very important. So I'm not disagreeing or arguing with that at all. Imagery plays a big role in everything. But when we're expecting this imagery to push us forward and we feeling disappointed about it, I mean, like, I'm not expecting that from these people because I feel like once you get inside in that bed with Hollywood, I mean, ain't no telling how all that, you know what I'm saying, like how all that game go. So
I understand that, but it's just you can't. I don't want to take it to somewhere else, but it's just like with Viola Davis. It's like you can't be trying to compare yourself to a certain person, but yet you don't do anything to where you try to do more black shows. You try to push more stuff. It's like you're trying to compete with her. Like you're never going to be on her. You're
right.
doing all the stuff, but shit, they're never going to put you above her. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Hey. And check this out. I'm with you. I'm with you. But you got to think these are corporations, so they think is to make money, and ignorance is money right now. That's what we
That's
putting our
why
money into, ignorance. So they chasing the dollar. They not chasing
I mean,
no cultural stuff. They chasing the dollar because with this stuff you said, if we stop giving these things right here, uh, the mechanism they need to get where they get. If we stop contributing to watching BET and all that trash, don't you think they'll go another way? So it plays a role. You know what I'm saying? It's like what we giving our energy to. We're giving our energy to the bullshit.
I'm not gonna think that's bullshit. I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm saying. If we do more stuff, probably we don't always have to do romantics or comedies. It's
I'm with, I'm with you
different
on that. I'm
areas.
with you on that. I'm
So
with
it's
you on
just like, why are we not pushing? Why do we have a neighbor there with a different eye? But I mean, we'll push that. We'll push gay shit. I'm not saying like nothing trying to make it that conversation, but it's just
that.
like
No,
it's
you're
other
right.
aspects of us. It's like they try to push that shit on them, push us to make us push that
Right.
shit. But there's
And,
other aspects of black people. Why don't we see
okay.
more avenues?
Right. Okay. So if I try to sell you a sandwich, it ain't nothing but bread and carrot. Would you eat it?
If you trying to sell it to me, no. We
Well,
want to buy that.
okay then. So it's like what this we buying that bullshit though. We buying it. So we at fault too because if we wasn't giving this stuff our time and energy, you know what I'm saying, they would go another route.
I don't be buying that bullshit. I mean, I watch
I'm
what I
not saying
watch.
you specifically. I'm saying just us as a people.
But we
Like,
always been doing that. That's how they know how to market to us because they know we buy that bullshit. They
right?
already know how we act.
Okay,
They have extensive studies on us. Like they have
I
studies
agree.
on black
I
people how they
agree.
act in certain environments.
I agree.
They do it with rats. You think they do it with, you gotta do it to people too. The people ain't rats. So you
I'm
gotta
with you. Look. I
so they
promise
know
you.
how to
I promise you. Everything you saying, I'm with you on what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, when okay. First of all, I didn't want to attack Bob Johnson because I don't know what he's doing with his money. I mean, BET, it served its purpose, and he moved on to something else. It served its purpose to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was speaking on, I think his name Byron Simmons, whatever his name is, Byron Allen. That's his name, Byron Allen. When I spoke on Byron Allen, you downplayed the Weather Channel.
well, what I'm telling you, you're not getting no black
I
news.
mean, when I spoke on Oprah, you downplayed Oprah. So what do you
Man,
want?
we
No,
don't
I'm
fuck with
saying
we don't fuck with Oprah.
she got a network, and then you spoke on
No, we
Tyler
don't fuck with
Perry.
Oprah.
You said Tyler Perry, but his shows play on Oprah Network. So what
Bro,
do you want,
just
bro?
because you don't, you gotta actually do it. Some real activity going on.
So
Just
what kind of shows are Tyler Perry pushing right now that you rock with?
None of them.
Why?
None of them. Tyler Perry puts the same type of content
Okay, then. So why are we going to him to say,
because
hey,
Tyler Perry has a key. Tyler Perry
yes,
has a key. There's no reason why his door should be only open to him. Like Tyler Perry, why do you own a studio if you're I mean, like, come on, bro. You need to be having black people in Atlanta. You need to be having, bro. You can have all the black shit go for you. Even though I don't want it to be like that, but at least
I think what you want, and I know it's not gonna happen. You want everything to be pro-black, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro.
it don't have to be pro-black. Oh, anything that it don't necessarily
Oh,
have to be
okay,
pro-black
okay.
is
How about this?
militant,
You want
but
positive?
anything that shows a better image and stuff, yeah, that's pro-black.
I
That's
was just
nothing
about to
wrong.
say. I say you want. I about to say you want positive imagery of us. It's not gonna happen.
Positive. Yeah, it will. It will. Well, it's not gonna happen as
You
long
got
as we
your
don't let
aspects
it
out
happen.
here and there. I'm not saying like it's totally them. You got your little spots here and there where it happened, but as a whole, bro, it's not gonna happen.
Well, that's because we don't make it happen. Now, I mean, it's like that's what I say. I put it back on
Just
us.
saying, bro. I just said, you know what I'm saying? They are giving us what we are eating. If we stop eating the bullshit, bro, they're gonna stop trying to feed it to us. So once again, it come down to us. Fuck them. It come down to us. Us being our own leaders. Like, I'm not rocking with this shit.
But at the same time, yeah, you can say that, but it will help us out. Like you gotta think about, like with Nick Cannon's situation. That's why it's harder for a dude who has something.
Hey, turn that camera, like that light right in your camera is kind of distracting. So just turn it just a tad bit. Yeah, there you go.
Like Nick Cannon, if you got, it's harder for somebody who really has something to really go in the front lines like that, to really stand up like that, because you have too much to lose. That's why it's easier for a man who doesn't have nothing to stand up. You know, that's why
Okay,
Martin
so
Luther
here we
King was
go
able to stand up.
again.
Like they had
Here we
to
go.
pretty much sacrifice their life because when you got so much to lose, bro, you're going to do what Nick Cannon did. You're going to see this whole apology. I mean, he did what he did. I'm not mad at him. I was a little disappointed because, you know how we are. We just want us to stand up against the win, but no, he kind of folded.
Hey, but and yeah, I say it's a win-lose situation. Okay, you say he folded, but the point is he put that message out there. So for somebody, they're gonna do some research on it. For somebody, it's gonna tell. It's gonna they like, you know what? I didn't know nothing about this at first, but now I know about it now. So it served a purpose. Somebody was ignorant to the stuff he said.
But still, even still, he can control. Even if he does apologize, he can control how he apologize. It's like, come on, bro. It's like he just copied, bro. I mean, I would follow him, bro. He had like 5 separate like tweets about the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, all 120 characters about. He made a thread about the shit. I'm like, bro, just say, just like, yo, I apologize for it taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? Because it was taken out of context. But at the same time, you can't. If you knew what you said, because you said it yourself. Let me be careful of how I say it. So you knew what you was territory you should step in.
Okay.
But you should apologize for the baby. It's not even like, bro, they're not even mad. It's just you can't say anything about it. That's it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if you say Jew, it's a problem. They check it off. So unless you kiss them in the ass, you can't say nothing contrary to them.
Let me ask you a question. So when everything hit the fan, would you have been more with him if he would just say like "fuck y'all"? I
He
said
had
it
to say
and I
fuck
stand on it.
y'all.
I'm
I mean,
saying
he can
like,
say,
okay, how about I'm saying if he would say yes, not saying fuck y'all, but like, yeah, I said it and I stand on it. Is that what you wanted?
I mean, if it would make sense for him, because he's the one who, I mean, you put yourself out there
He got to
and
carry.
we
He got
got
to
your
carry.
back.
He got to carry that
I
cross.
got your, we got, like, if I was in a position, I got your back and everything, but you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you initiate first. I mean, you ain't initiate, but you go to the ring. You can't be sitting there talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's gonna be one, you gotta stand, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand on it. And I'm with you on that. And he just said that I would have been cool, but Nick got a lot
Okay,
going.
let me ask you another question then. If let's say 'cause the way we talk on here is unfiltered or whatever, and we speak on a lot of stuff that if somebody hear it, they're like, "Hey, I'm offended by it." So let's say at your job, your supervisor he catch wind of this here, and we're in the council culture now, and if you say something that offends somebody, they're gonna get rid of your ass. So if your boss come to you like, "Hey, I heard what you said on there. I find it offensive, and we need to sit down and talk about this. Like, we need you to apologize, or we're gonna let you go. What you gonna do?"
Well,
okay, huh?
I mean, it's some way I can probably legally sue or do something, but that's
No, I'm just throwing out a
But
random
I mean, I'll say what I said.
So you're gonna stand on it. You're gonna stand on it.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
So you're gonna
you
lose
gonna
your
get
job.
mad for?
No, I'm asking.
If you don't believe it,
I'm saying, so you're gonna lose your job and everything behind it, right?
Yeah, because I know I can sue his ass and get more money back.
No. See, no. I'm just giving you. I'll throw all that out the picture. Throw all that. Nick Cannon, they took Wild Out from this guy, so they can do things whatever. Because like I said, like now, if you say something that goes against the company, they will fire you behind this type of stuff. If they say, you know what I'm saying, we don't like his stands, we don't tolerate racism, we don't tolerate homophobia and all that type of stuff there, whatever. And we've said a lot of stuff like this on here. So if you make a statement, what you're saying, so if they catch this right here and they say, look, we need you to apologize or we're gonna let you go. Are you gonna stand on it? You can't sue them. Huh?
I'm gone.
That sounds
good. Apologize.
I mean, I feel you. I'm with you, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Tell them, you see them little girls right there?
No, because I know how I am, huh?
You see them little girls right there in front of you?
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I just want to say I understand what you're saying, but sometimes
I'm saying, like with Nick Cannon, like I'm not. First of all, he's an entertainer, so like, what do I expect from him? I mean, he only gonna do so much. He in the bed with him, and I get that, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, sacrifice, like that's because my thing is I can't tell nobody what's offensive and what's not offensive. You know what I'm saying? Just like if a white person, somebody do something against a black person or whatever, and we might be like, oh man, that's racist, that was wrong. And a white person like, I don't feel like it's like that. So I can't tell them what's offensive, what's not offensive. And I understand you got to stand on your square about certain things, but when you in Nick Cannon position, he's on a whole different type of square. He in the bed with them folks.
But the thing is, you kind of can tell them what's offensive. When they call you a nigga, that's offensive.
Right.
Like they know what's offensive.
And they have their own terminology of what anti-Semitism is or whatever. Anti-Semitic comments. They have their own termination, understanding what's offensive to them. You get what I'm saying? They have their own understanding.
Man, is you capping for these people there?
I'm not capping for these people. No, I'm not.
Oh man, I mean, I'm not capping, caping. That's what I mean, caping, bro. Is you put on your cape, bro?
It's none of that. All I'm saying.
Hey, you ever see Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yeah, they're funny. He's hilarious.
That nigga is kind of funny.
You know, July is White History Month.
It's
amazing.
Amazing.
That dude is hilarious.
Like,
just to say somebody like that really.
That nigga said, we try to give you freedom. We, allow you to come eat with us. It's like, he was like, we, who is this?
I grew up on a plantation where men were men and boys were boys.
But I do like some of his shit when he gets off that racist shit, he goes to the idea of the man and the woman and stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's like it kind of makes sense a little bit. I don't know if I agree with everything, but the idea of it.
You're not gonna agree with anybody on everything.
But when it comes to that, when it comes to the man and woman and child, when it comes to that. But when it comes to that race shit, sometimes I really think he's just controlling. I don't know if he really believes that shit. My bad. I don't know if he really believes that, what he really did, like what he really says on camera.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about what you talking about. I'm gonna stand on it. If they say, look, hey, this is offensive, you gotta apologize. I mean, because like I'm at a place, man, where everything is bullshit, first of all. Everything is bullshit. Nothing is what it seems to be. Everything is oversensitized, sensitized now, whatever. But maybe that's why things are the way they is, because nothing was sensitized. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave a fuck about none of this shit. And I was, you know what I'm saying? And that's why everybody was just able to. I mean, Europeans were able to do what they was able to do. You know what I'm saying? The Jews were able to do what they was able to do. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe that was the problem. And now that everything is trying to come to a halt, it's like y'all doing too much at one time. Like everything is sensitized now. But I still can't tell a person what's offensive, what's not offensive. That's all I'm saying. I can't tell them what not to be offended by. You can't tell a woman, like, we might call, I mean, like a woman sit up and call each other bitch all day. Let a man call a woman a bitch. It's a whole nother type of conversation there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a situation where you can't tell somebody how to be offended by something. I'm not caping for the Jews and nothing like that.
You trying to sit here and talk about it. They're not, but it doesn't matter. Like he's talking about they shouldn't have he shouldn't have got fired because they say word.
I'm not disagreeing with Nick Cannon comments. See, you're missing the point. I'm not disagreeing with his comments. I'm saying with those comments, it may have been offensive to them. I don't know. They say it is.
But so what? They always react. It's not like he wasn't being offensive. That's the thing. He wasn't saying anything. It'd be different if he said something offensive, like he was really offensive.
Okay,
but he wasn't saying offensive.
With that being said, if your boss can't say, you black people are lazy, y'all.
But that's not how he was saying.
Listen. If your boss come to you or your neighbor, you black people are lazy, y'all are criminals, don't be offended by it.
That's not the same. That's not what he was saying.
He called them savages.
No, he said they have savage, like the behavior they display is savage.
Yeah.
I mean, but is he not telling the truth?
And he broke.
Is he not telling the truth? Is he not telling the truth?
I told you I'm not disagreeing with his comments.
So I mean, he's not lying. I mean, it's not like he know what I'm saying. Who is he offended? Is he mad?
Listen.
I mean, that's how we should look at it.
Again, my brother, I'm not disagreeing with his comments. All I'm saying is, if they find it offensive with his comments, I can't say they wrong. But I'm not disagreeing with his comments though. See, that's what you're not hearing me say. I'm not disagreeing with the guy. All I'm saying is, with the facts may be offensive. How about that?
Okay, so what? How you offended? You say so what? So what? You offended? That's what I'm saying. Thing is, white people don't like dealing with the truth.
That is true.
That's the problem. But that's not. That's okay. You're right. White people don't deal with the truth. They're going to continue to keep labeling us living a lie.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. And it seems like I'm taking a back on this, but black people don't like to deal with the truth. We guys. Black people don't like that truth.
We can't even get to the point of being guys. We ain't even nowhere near that yet. We even.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like
speaking of that, and I'm not trying to get off the subject real quick, but something like it bothers me when I hear people say this. We kings and queens. Everybody wasn't kings and queens, brother.
Everybody was.
You had some peasants out there. So I don't.
Some of you niggas were lazy. Some of you was lazy niggas.
Listen what you saying. No, I'm just saying, like everybody told me we kings and we was kings and queens. I'm a king. No, everybody wasn't. Everybody wasn't.
No, everybody wasn't. We definitely.
You had your priests. You had your warriors. You had your cooks. You had you had your servants. You had your farmers. You know what I'm saying? So like that whole kings and queens stuff, like it's starting to bother me. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to bother me. I mean, I say we gods, and that trump all that.
How does that? If that doesn't bother God, should definitely bother.
That trump all that.
Well, I rather you be a king. I rather you a king and a god, because at least a king I can accept you as a human being. With God,
no, because we all gods. You know what I'm saying? We all gods, not just one individual. And if we go off the Bible, that he tell you you're a god. You just don't want to accept the truth that you're a god.
You don't even believe in God, so why you?
No.
How you gonna say you're a god? So where you get your godness from?
Let me listen. I don't believe in what man say is God. I don't believe what a man wrote down, the definition of what man wrote down of God is. I don't believe in that. I didn't say I don't believe in a creator. I do believe that something created this. Now,
so whether you believe in God?
No. Listen, whether this creator was conscious or it just scientific way of it happened or whatever, you know what I'm saying? However this formed, you know what I'm saying? Something created this here. When I say something, it could have been the gases and all this. Something created this here.
You believe in the Big Bang?
I don't know. See that's
This nigga,
I'm
yo, black
saying,
people hear this shit.
listen, I'm
This nigga came
comfortable
for the
in saying,
Jews.
my brother, listen.
Nah, he believe in the Big Bang.
I'm comfortable enough to say that I don't know. And I definitely don't believe what a man wrote down is the definition of what started this here. Who the fuck is this nigga to tell me?
I mean, shit, you listen to the niggas that tell you that just came out of nowhere.
Huh? I listen. Listen. I said I don't. Why you not listening to what I'm saying? I don't know, and I sleep good saying I don't know. But what a man wrote down happened. How the fuck does he know?
I mean, and when I say God, but God is just a general term for a like supreme deity or like a supreme somebody you believe in.
Even for that
that's what I'm saying. Your God might be different from my God. God is just a general term. It's not necessarily.
Listen, even before that Bible that you read, that you believe in, it was before that was written, it was quote unquote God's with the S before that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I don't believe what a man wrote down. I know something created this here, or some things, or someone's, or whatever you want to call it. Something started this here. It is a beginning. I do believe a beginning. But the definition.
But then how you gonna call yourself a God? Then you don't even believe that.
Because I can create. Life is God. Anything living.
So
is
then,
a God
if you believe in the Creator, then don't you kind of still believe in God?
Because I'm a creator. You're a creator. Even if somebody can't bear a child, they create thoughts. That is a God-like term to me.
Where do you think we learned that from?
I don't know. But I don't believe what somebody wrote down is the answers. Because the Bible has so many contradictions in it to me.
But it's not the only Bible that has a God though.
All religions, I'm not going for because some man wrote that down. Say this is how it started.
I don't understand that. How what they got to do with that? I mean, how else would you know about it? It's better to get written down than word of mouth. At least somebody wrote down a documentation.
But pause. Before all this stuff was written down, it was word of mouth.
Yeah, so, but then that's how you get lost.
Then somebody said, "Hey, let me jot this down or whatever." So even what you saying, your understanding of how everything is formed was word of mouth before it was written down. So that cancel out your comment about that.
No, what I got was no. You have to write stuff down.
You know, with those books in the Bible, the people in those books didn't write those books.
Some of them did.
Who?
I think the song David actually wrote.
Are you going off the Torah? Are you going off the Torah? Are you an Old Testament Hebrew Israelite?
No, I'm not.
So you believe in the whole Bible? You believe in the whole Bible? So you
I believe. I don't know.
Because you're a Hebrew Israelite, bro. You just don't understand. You are the way you talk.
Actually, I'm not.
I mean, just
I don't know if I don't believe in. I don't necessarily not believe in Jesus, right? I just don't know. I'm just trying to understand his role.
The Old Testament Hebrew
God to Jesus Christ. It's like
the Old Testament Hebrew Israelites say that David is the prophet. He's the Messiah. Not prophet, he's the Messiah.
I don't think
that's what they say though. So once again, so is it Jesus?
They don't believe that he's a Messiah.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I don't believe that.
Old Testament Hebrew Israelites say David is the Messiah. So I'm asking you, is it David or is it Jesus?
Is it David or who?
Or Jesus?
I don't know, and I definitely don't believe in David. No,
but they say
I don't know.
But they say Jesus is from the loins, a descendant of David. So
that's true.
Which one is it David or is it Jesus?
Well, if it's Jesus, obviously. I won't say David. Jesus was a descendant from the loins of David. Like from the tribe.
Pause. You said obviously it's Jesus. So that is your interpretation of that book.
Yes, it is.
Do you know it's so many religions based off that one book?
Yes,
so it's an interpretation.
I don't know. If I say I don't know. I don't know. Jesus.
That's all I'm saying. I said I don't know. But I'm not.
I'm just trying to understand when you say you call yourself God, but then it's like you don't believe God. But then it's like where do you get your
I don't believe in what man say God is.
Okay, well, what do you say God is?
All of us are gods.
But what do you get? So you just become a God? Like, where do you get the idea of a God from? Who do you replicate that idea of a God from? Because you just don't wake up like I'm a God. Like you don't get it yourself. Like he has something that show you God.
Let me tell you how I came across my conclusion that we're all gods. because I grew up, you know what I'm saying, a Christian and all this type of stuff here. And I was like, when I started, like, when I had a friend, I think I told the story, but anyway, when a friend just said, how you know? And I was like, well, dog, this is what I was told. You know what I'm saying? So then when I started doing my own understanding of what quote unquote a God is, I'm like, that's me. They talking about me. They talking about you. They talking about him. They talking about her. That's how I came across that conclusion of what man say God is. You talking about me. What man say the devil is. You talking about me. I am all that. I am all that. I am all that, bro. I can be in my God state right now and go down the street and come back, and I can be in my devil state. It's whatever I tap into, bro. I am all that, but I don't believe in what a man say, hey, this was God here, or this was God there. And like, if let's say I was lost in the woods and born in
bro. Hold on, bro. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Man, my bad. What?
His kids talking is bothering him. I mean, he's not gonna be able to control it. It's no way around it. But it's definitely bothering him. It's not. I mean, they kids. They little kids too. They do what they supposed to do. But for him, it's not gonna work. But I can go back into my whole thing about when I was saying about what I feel like God is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just creation is God. You know what I'm saying? Life is God. That is a God status to me. And I feel like we're all intertwined. We're all intertwined in some form of fashion or whatever. But what a man wrote down, I'm just not buying.
Huh? No.
You good? You good?
No, I ain't good. You got the kids.
I was just telling the people that. But listen, man, my thing is like, I'm not going by what somebody say, hey, this is that, this is the third or whatever. I feel like life is just God. Life is God. Mm-hmm. I mean, we are creating. I feel like, we are all intertwined, bro.
Is your God white?
No, I'm God.
Okay, well, that's all that matters. As long as your God is white.
You God, bro. And my thing is, when you chasing that, they got all that violence, rape, and all that goofy stuff in it, and homosexuality in that book or whatever. Nothing about that book is God-like to me, bro. Nothing about that book.
You talking about the Bible?
Yes. Nothing about that book is God-like. You got a jealous God in that book, bro.
I mean, I don't know. That Bible
that God in that book, man, has a lot of feminine traits to me. A lot of feminine traits to me, bro. And all I'm saying is, if we step outside of that book and look within ourselves, and like I said, if I treat you like God, and you treat me like God, and we treat the next man like God, and they treat us like God, where's the problem at?
I mean, I guess it's depends on who you understand what God is. Everybody's God might not necessarily be positive.
Let me ask you a question. You asked me my understanding of God. What's your understanding of God?
I'm still working on that. I feel like as product creator, I kind of believe in. I work on him.
But do you get let me ask you a question. Do you get your understanding of the Creator from the Bible?
Nah, not really.
You said Jesus, obviously, so it kind of
twines. I don't. That's why I said I don't really. I'm still working on God. I mean, definitely got to Jesus. Yeah. I'm working on trying to understand God. So you got to think about. I'm trying to figure it out.
But do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean,
so what if you're not clear on that? Why are you just reading the Bible? Don't you think you need to be?
Who said I read the Bible?
I'm asking because you said Jesus, obviously.
Well, when you said Jesus and David, I mean, if you tell them the Bible, I mean, David.
No, because like God. I say, with that one book, you got a section of people that say David is the Messiah. You got a section of people that say Jesus is the Messiah. So when you say obviously, it's not obviously if people get two different understandings out that book.
I mean, if you're looking at the Torah, there's no way you can see that.
It's the Old Testament. The Old Testament. The Old Testament Hebrew Israelites feel like the New Testament was crazy. Like it's some infringement in there. You got some people that read the Old Testament and say they don't believe all of it. They say they only believe what has proven itself.
Well, that's what they said Jesus was trying to do. He was trying to get away from the law. He was trying to go against people. That's
So
why
he
you can
went.
have a difference
But
between
look, but listen,
believers,
listen, listen.
Christians, and
So
Israel. I mean,
Jesus went against the laws of God because he went in, when he came about, he changed a lot of stuff.
whatever he was, I mean, that was it. According to
So
the Bible, that was it. To the New Testament, that was the point of him being here.
to change the laws of God.
Well, just I guess if we have more of a relationship.
So with Jesus, not God.
Well, I think with God through Jesus. I mean, according to how the Bible paints it, that's how I think.
Okay, so let's
Jesus is making it easier for you to, because I mean, you got to think about back in the day on Israelites, they supposed to be sacrificing animals.
so
They don't do that
Jesus,
no more.
so the Messiah, the God in the Bible sent himself in the form of his son down to earth. I'm asking. If anything I say that's wrong, let me know. So God sent his son down here to say, "Hey, I messed up. I went about having a relationship with y'all the wrong way. Here's a better way." So God said he messed up.
I mean, maybe so. I don't know. I don't know. I look at that. I mean, that could be a possibility. But he feel like, it would have made sense.
So you don't. Let me ask you a question. So God messed up. Your God messed up. Your God has flaws.
I mean, according to the Christian Bible, I don't know.
So you don't follow the Bible?
I guess.
You don't follow the Bible?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I mean, I don't know how God works. I mean,
that's all I'm saying. So why would I go by what a man told me?
I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, you saying God was trying to figure out where you get your idea of God from. You know what I'm saying?
I said, I get my idea. What man say God is, everything they're describing is me. What man say the devil is, everything they're describing is me.
There you go then. I guess you.
I am evil and good, bro. I feel like we all have evil and good in us.
Yes.
It's the one, it's what you want to tap in to be. It's on you who you want to be. It's on you whatever you want to illuminate, that's on you what you put out there, bro. And I try my best. I'm not perfect at it, but I try my best to be a good person. I'm definitely not good at it, bro. I might fuck up in about 5-10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. But I'm not going off with a man say, "Hey, this is the true way." How do you know?
And
I mean, I feel like the Bible has hurt us more than BET has.
I don't know.
I feel like religion. I'm not even gonna attack the Bible. I feel like religion has hurt us more than BET has.
I think religion is wrong. I think the religion is wrong.
Religion has us up on hope.
Well, what religion? We can't say religion because all black, it's only two things: we either be Christian or we even Muslim. We might have some that's
and all of it is bullshit to me.
I think maybe the Christian. Well, I don't know.
Spirituality. Listen, spirituality hasn't hurt us. Religion has. So listen, what I'm saying. Spirituality hasn't hurt us. Religion has.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm reading this book called. Damn, what's the guy right there? Like, chicken. Oh, the black. Hold on. Get that book for me, please. Get that book. Just do it quietly. All right, this book right here.
Okay.
You see it?
How far you don't got in it? So do you think like religion?
I think it's Jesus Christ and black theology. I'm actually on the part about Jesus.
So you think religion will liberate us?
Well, I mean, I
think spirituality will liberate us. See, I'm not. It's a difference now. Religion is a construct of guideline that is governed. Spirituality is a one-on-one thing.
Well, I think it depends on how you talk. You know what I'm saying? That certain religion. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to somebody I used to work with, and I was telling him, I was like, maybe that we would talk Christianity. I wasn't say Christianity. Maybe we talk the Bible, and I guess I don't know what you want to call it. Let's just say Christianity for a second. Maybe we talk Christianity wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes the Bible do make do weak because I think they misinterpreted what things were happening in each situation. I think sometimes, Jesus turned each other's cheek. I think that really means for everything. I'm pretty sure that was on a situation basis. I don't think Jesus would say, "Hey, these people trying to kill you, keep turning the other cheek." Because all they're gonna do is slap the other cheek, and he's just gonna keep turning cheeks, and he's gonna keep slapping until it's in your face. Like,
Okay.
I don't understand. So I think we have been misinterpreted.
Okay, but then once again though, here's a book with different interpretations. Like it's so many religions based off that one book. You know what I'm saying? And that's I mean, it's other religions out here. So I don't make it like I'm just attacking Christianity. I'm just saying like I can't digest what somebody wrote down. Like let me tell you my first thing when I was reading the Bible one time. And the thing that just threw me off. And I mean I had read it many of times, but like when I actually looked at it, I was like, whoa, I didn't did anybody catch that? When and when it said, and let us make man in our image. Who the fuck is us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions that you have in the Bible. I don't think
I mean,
you gotta understand it was.
even when they speak of Adam and Eve, and after they ate from the tree of knowledge or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and God came down them looking for it, and they was hiding. How the hell can you hide from God?
Well, he was.
Why was he
Well,
looking
in
for
that
it?
situation, he knew what they was. He was trying to see if they gonna come out.
Then how would you create you created a being that you knew was gonna sin, then you punished them, but you knew they was gonna do this here. That doesn't make sense to me. You created something to do to serve a purpose, and when it did it, you punished me for it. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, you don't believe in free will, so
No, I do believe in free will. I do believe in free will. I don't believe that God knows everything. I don't believe like because it's you know what I'm saying, he knows the beginning and end, beginning and end. So if he wrote the story, it was written. If he wrote how my life gonna go, can I go against God? Can I say, God, give me that pencil, let me erase that out because I'm finna do this here. And God like, no, I ain't know you was gonna write that down. I ain't know you was gonna do that. So, you know, it's just okay, let's get on off of that, bro, because I can talk all night about that, and we ain't finna be on here all night.
Yeah,
Oh,
you might remember that. So.
yeah, okay. It's just two more things I want to tap on real quick. One of them is just like interesting. How the Catholic Church from that book, our taxpayer monies have I can't remember how much it said that they were allotted to be getting from our taxpayer money to cover their pedophilia cases. How does all that tie in? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense to me. But that's something that was done that ain't nobody talking about.
I mean, it's the Catholic Church. They always
everything crooked, bro. Everything crooked. Ain't nothing real out here.
No, I definitely think everything is definitely like, especially when it comes to Catholic Church, you already know they're definitely getting funded by like government, like American dollars. Like the fund, like back in the day, the Catholic used to be like what the government is now.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying.
That's
so
true.
They used to have. That's why they were trying to get the fight for the power of separation between the church and state. Because the church started running things, and you have Catholics and stuff. They were out there doing the Pope was died at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and you know how they had a history of pedophilia.
Have a history. They have a legacy. Like they still doing.
Yeah, that's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, legacy. You know what I'm saying? Still, and people still send their kids to that shit, which I don't understand. Like, why would you send
no. My thing is, I don't get like how so many priests are homosexual, or like little boy booties or whatever. They ain't homosexual. They like little boy booty. Like that is the weirdest thing ever to me. Like, what is going on?
Why sit there and say you dedicate yourself to God, but you swear and you're not messing with women?
Right.
You have to take the board like God.
I want to chime in on the statement. I want to chime in on the statement you just made, though. You said, "Man, leave them kids alone, man."
You said they're trying to eat paper and stuff.
They kids. You said, why would people keep sending their kids to that? You know what I'm saying? Why do we keep watching BET then, bro?
What do you got to do?
No, I'm saying like why are y'all supporting something that you know is not good for your kids or whatever? Why are we watching BET if we know it's not good for us? It goes into like we are fucked up in the head, bro. Everybody fucked up in the head.
I mean, people just watch BET.
No, I'm just I'm chiming in on what you said to what you said now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we fucked up, bro. Everybody fucked up. You saying how they supporting this right here, and it's not good for them. It's nothing good coming out of
I
it.
mean, but they get. I mean, you already know how they got you see with satanic sex code. That's not even. That's on a whole different level of what we dealing with. Like they got a whole different world. They into all types of. I mean, you see they mess with like little boys. They into all types of stuff.
We ain't all type of stuff, bro. Everybody, listen, man. Everything is fucked up. We all fucked up. Ain't nobody got no answers, and I think everything going downhill. That just, I mean,
I
everything.
mean, it
The
look,
world,
I mean,
the world is burning slowly, and we don't even know it.
yeah, the world
And
is
and,
kind of.
and if your God is like what he said he is, I think he need to start all over. Like I just scratch this out. I fucked this one up too.
I'm still learning, so I
No,
don't
I'm just
necessarily
saying
know.
I fucked this one up too. Let me start all over again. Oh wait. I got it. Okay. How the fuck Noah, black man, and his 3 kids, all 3 different races? Break that down to me.
All got what?
3 different races. That's
I don't understand. I never understood where people got that stuff from. I mean, I never.
okay. It didn't make sense. I just wanted. I don't get it. Black
But you got to think about is it interpretation? You got to think about when the Dead Scrolls, like unless we had the Dead Scrolls in our hands, we don't know what originally was said. The Bible was reinterpreted into another language.
Let me ask you a question.
From a different language.
Do you believe in this? Do you believe, even if you tell the true language is bullshit? But anyway, do you believe in the story of Noah? Do you think the Lord?
I mean, I'm not really sure.
I'm saying,
I'm right now concerned about.
Do you feel like
I'm
God
concerned about
flooded the
God.
earth? Do you feel like God flooded the earth?
I mean, I don't know. That's what it says in the Bible. I don't know.
Why when I say I don't know, it's a problem.
But that's I mean, God flooding the earth ain't really got nothing to do with me right now. That was thousands of millions of years ago. Like that.
I mean, I don't know how I got back to that. You know what I'm saying? But I
don't know. We dealing with a whole different problem.
I started talking about the Catholic Church and all this type of stuff here.
Yeah.
And then you said I don't know why people. You said I don't see why people still send their kids there. And I say, well, same thing. And I was saying, like, the reason they do that is the same reason we watch BET now, because that's the Catholic Church would not function if them people wasn't going there. BET wouldn't function if we wasn't watching it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's not functioning. I mean, pretty much it's just a black channel that's probably gonna. You gotta think about going my it's gonna be there. Some black people watch it.
Yeah, a lot of because they got a lot of. I mean, because everything about the reality shows and
yeah, exactly. So they got an audience.
People
still want to watch that,
and all that ratchet and all that stuff is where it's at now, bro. That's entertainment, bro. Man, you look. If we was doing a show together, we get to fighting, bro. You know, bro, man, we might have so many goddamn viewers in, bro. We might take off.
Hey man, but that's where everything. That's all.
That's all I'm saying. Everything is crazy. Everything is off balance. Nothing is balanced. Life is about balance, and nothing in this world is balanced right now. Nothing. I'm not balanced. No, nothing is balanced, bro. I'm just to the point where we're like everything is fucked up. Not saying it's not a cure for it, but it's just like, and I'm not saying like you can't strive for greatness and all this type of stuff here, but it's like it's pretty bad out here, man. And I don't see no shining light because right now, like Trump and Biden, gay and straight, money and poor. You know what I'm saying? It's our way of being righteous is awkward right now. But I'm gonna tap on one more thing, bro. We ain't finna be here all day. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. Gay and straight. I was looking in my little archives or whatever, and I saw a news article where I think it was an NBC sports writer. I think he's played hockey or something like that. He's suing NBC Sports because discrimination for him being a heterosexual.
No, yeah, because he said something about he had made a comment about him and his wife sleeping with somebody else.
Yeah, having a threesome or something.
Having a threesome, and he was saying basically it's a gay dude on where is that? It's a gay dude on the show, And he said
Yeah,
stuff
and
all the time. Let
he
the
said
athletes go.
the gay dude. He said the gay dude can get away with so much stuff, but when I do something, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem. I get fired behind it. That is hilarious to me, bro. That is so
Well,
funny.
you gotta think about also the era of feminism and stuff like that. So you can't. So they be like, oh, look how he treats women. That he will have a threesome with a woman, but he could never be a two men and a woman. And you know how they do all that stuff. So I mean, he's right, man. So sexual.
Once again, I'm not disagreeing with him. It's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was a thing.
That's funny, but I would. Honestly,
You
I
have
think it will start being a thing. It will start being.
I heard people for racial discrimination, profiling, the homophobia stuff, sexism stuff, like all these type of lawsuits I've heard of. Never heard of nothing about a dude. Hey, I'm straight. I'm gonna sue you because you don't like me because I'm straight. Like,
That's going to start happening though.
yeah, you think?
Yeah,
If you
if this stuff becomes more and more accepted,
right,
and look at it now, because when you do it, it's like they definitely against men, the toxic masculinity and
oh yeah,
patriarchy, and so I can
that,
understand
that
heterosexual discrimination coming lawsuits because
right.
the gays run and the feminists right now, women and gays run, they kind of run the shit. So
Kinda.
well, they are. They still some areas they still don't run, but they definitely get you fired.
But okay, they might not run it, but by their movement and the force they have, the people that's not part of that, they bend towards them because like they don't want the ramifications of this. Like, no, I don't want them problems. I don't want them problems. You got it. You got it. Like this whole Black Lives Matter now, like it's a lot of people bending towards, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote Black lives, because I don't want no problem with y'all, man. It's too much negative press. It might affect my bottom line, you know what I'm saying? So it's just funny. When I heard that, I was like, man, yo, this is some funny stuff. I hope the dude win or whatever. I mean, I think heterosexuality should run the world. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's gay out here, but y'all shouldn't be running nothing. Y'all got your own. Y'all got your little channel.
Hey, if he wins, bro, I guarantee you it's gonna start popping up a little bit more.
Hey, if that dude win, bro,
if he wins, it's gonna start popping up a little bit. It's gonna be like, yo, niggas discriminate because
I told you, my heroes, Shaka Zulu, Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad. If this white man win this case, I got a top 4, bro. I got a top 4. I'm gonna have a white hero, bro. I'm gonna have a white hero.
Shout out to Jeremy, bro.
I'm gonna have a white hero.
Yo, if he win this case, I'm telling you, bro, niggas finna start getting yo, I was this gay dude, man, because they low key be doing it. Like you know, doing stuff, and you be like, yo,
and it makes sense if everything is
trans people, like
I wish if everything's shifting that way, the minority is the heterosexual man now. We you know what I'm saying? So
be honest,
I ain't gonna say heterosexual. I ain't gonna say heterosexual. Masculinity is a dying breed now.
Masculine man. Yeah, exactly.
It's a dying breed because you can be a homosexual and still be masculine. I think, can't you?
We're trying to talk about heterosexual masculine.
Yeah, okay.
Heterosexual masculine man, like you can be heterosexual, but you can be like, oh, I'm a heterosexual feminist.
Okay. Look. We finna go. We finna get ready to go. But I got one thing. And I ain't even tell you about this here. Did you see what's her name? Angela Stanton on the Breakfast Club?
I was seeing it and I was gonna watch it, but I was like, I didn't know. You know, I mean, I don't know. What is she like? I know she's like a Republican, right?
Yeah. But hey, you know she's supposed to be running against John Lewis or whatever, something like that or whatever. But bro, when I heard this woman talk, you know I don't rock with none of that stuff. But I'll vote for her, man. Cause like
I heard she was like, yeah.
Even though she's she was a Republican. Everything she was saying was black.
That's what I'm saying.
We need our black men back in these homes. We need our own. We need to shop with. We need our own black store, black business, or whatever. We need to spend our black money with black people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what made me watch it because I had been seeing like on my my little when I go to YouTube or whatever, I had seen like the little Breakfast Club with her up there, but I didn't know who she was or whatever. So like maybe a couple of days after the first time I seen it, I had been seeing it. And then I seen Black Republican, something like that goes against Roland Martin. So I just want this because you know that dude feminine to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He argues like a
Yes.
broad and everything. So I wanted to see if because it had a dude up there, so I didn't know who she was at that time. So I'm thinking, okay, let me see what this dude's standpoint is because most of the time when I don't see Roland Martin go against these folks or whatever, it be like they streaming or whatever. So this dude was at his studio with him. So when I tuned into it, it was this feed. I say, oh, that's the broad they was talking about that was on Breakfast Club or whatever. So like now she didn't win her argument against Roland Martin because like when she was trying to state some facts, he was chopping it up or whatever, and he was going more on a historical point and stuff like that. And her the whole standpoint was Trump, 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 Trump. And then he was trying to school on some stuff, but like I still like I don't support Roland Martin in a lot of aspects of his life and the stuff he speak on. So uh his whole grind thing was, I mean, his whole show was like, okay, you got it, but whatever, dog. This what you do. So I said, let me check out on the Breakfast Club, man, bro. She beat them down, bro. Angela
The
Yee,
Breakfast
man,
Club.
she's a dummy. She's a dummy. Like when she was the lady was talking about like I didn't know, and I haven't did research on this, but she was saying like with abortion rates or whatever, since that came into effect, 40%, 46% of the African American has been of the African American race has been aborted, and I was like, wow. Just add that are we the minority of the minorities if that wasn't into play or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
You said
and then
45%.
and then she was talking about like this she was
Hold on, you
talking
said what was it? How many?
46% of the African American race has been aborted.
Nigga, you said 46%.
And like I said, I haven't did the research on her numbers, but like
No, that is too fucking
but you
high.
gotta think about it. Abortion
Nigga,
is
that's almost
very
half. There's no way. Hold
think
on.
abortion is very prevalent in our communities
Damn.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And,
damn,
and,
not that. I didn't know it was that much.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I haven't checked her stats, but like, wow, that's a lot. Since that came into effect. But then she was talking about has murder and all this type of stuff, and we killing these babies. And then Angelina, like, is it a baby or is it a fetus? She said, you must not know the definition of what fetus is. So she broke down fetus is a baby or whatever. So it's like, dang, you just made her look real stupid.
See, that's one thing I ain't gonna lie. They kind of lose me with that. I
What?
honestly don't feel like the whole fetus shit. I'm like, yo, that baby's not conscious. It's not like that baby's like, oh wow, I knew who I was. I know who I am as a person. Like,
Yeah. But it's still
yeah, I mean,
life.
like, say somebody had
But
a 3-year-old daughter, they
but
not aware. I mean,
I'm saying, is that fetus alive though? Is it is
doesn't
it
matter.
conscious?
A plant is alive.
I just told
The
I already
cows,
told
the chickens are alive. We still eat those. Like, don't try to act like life is like, bro. It's not a bro. You killing something that don't even know it exists. And
but
has no idea who the fuck it is.
so let me ask you a question. So do you agree with abortion then?
I don't agree with abortion, but I just don't
Why?
understand. I don't.
Why you don't agree with abortion?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't. I think it should be a regulation.
I'm
I
saying
think
like
more so regulation. I think it should be some number.
if it's not a conscious being, why they can't kill it then? And then you say
If it's
what do
not
you
a
mean
question.
what do you
Well,
mean
I don't
regulation?
think because I think okay, but I mean at the same time, I think it does teach responsibility. You go get pregnant and then
Let me
go
ask you
kill. You know what I'm saying?
let me ask you a question. So what are the regulations that you feel like should be in there? You say
I
you
think there should be a limit because I've talked to several women who had
they don't
multiple
have multiple
abortions.
abortions or whatever. And that's
Had
my thing
multiple
right there
abortions,
was like,
not
okay.
just one, just multiple. It's like, all right, damn,
And
oh,
then
like
Shawty said like
okay,
we are
that,
listen, Shawty said we are pro-life. Y'all saying pro-choice. She said, once y'all call it what it is, y'all are pro-death. I was like, yo, yo, Shawty was saying some facts that was written. That made
but
sense to me.
I don't know. I still don't necessarily like. I don't go through. I don't think. I just don't think we should be doing it. But I don't necessarily be like, oh, it's a baby. I just don't think we should be. I think that teaches irresponsibility, and I think it does kind of.
That was my thing right there. I'm saying like if y'all are pro-choice and y'all and she was saying I don't feel like we should have to pay for it, but exactly what you were saying. I like if we was preaching not abortion, but not have sex, be responsible when you having sex or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like kind of makes sense to me, but they weren't saying that. But I'm just saying I agree with you right there. But I'm not on board with abortion. I do feel like it's life. I mean, if you create a life, you know what I'm saying. You didn't get that life. You didn't give that life a chance to be quote unquote be conscious as you said or whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
chose. So like you just saying, oh, now and they were just they said, what about the rape cases? She said, 1% of abortions is rape cases. So what about
Yeah,
the
I
other
heard that.
99%?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they try to use. Like, what about rape case? Yeah, the rape case is not a high.
Yeah, it's not high at all. So it's like, I mean,
Nah, that lady number is way off. Of course it is.
I said I didn't check her stats. What is it?
Yeah. According to this, it says black demographic. Hopefully, it says African women have 27.6% of all abortion. But this is in 2014.
But look, no, you saying of all abortions? I'm talking about of the African American race. So you brought up like, you get what I'm saying?
But
she wasn't saying that 40%, 46% of abortions are black people. She's saying of the African American race. Basically, almost half of our life been wiped out. Black people been wiped out because of abortion. You get it?
I'm trying to see.
Like I said, I haven't checked her information.
Such a huge ass fucking
I haven't checked her information, but it abortion is very prevalent in our communities, though, bro.
It is.
We don't know what Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Shaka Zulu, Khalid Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan, Marcus Garvey, you know what I'm saying, Frederick Douglass, you know what I'm saying, Huey P. Newton, you know what I'm saying. We don't know who we don't took out. Barack
but we all have high
homosexual. We don't know who we don't took out.
Yeah, that's another thing too. And then the black boys we are having, they are going to jail, returning gay, or they're not doing anything, they're not being productive. So it kind of we either we don't kill them off through abortion, they dying off through other things.
Right. And she was saying it. She's like, we need these black men back. She was saying we need our black man back in the household. She's prison reform and all this. Like, cause you don't know, but she had been to prison and all this type of stuff here with her.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, what she's saying, I agree with. Even when she was talking about the whole transsexual community, she say like, I'm not saying you can't do it. I just don't feel like I should have to call you a woman when you biologically you are a man. And then she also was saying like, you can do what you want to do with that. You can become a woman or quote unquote whatever, have these sex changes and stuff like this here. But I don't feel like it should be pushed on the kids. I don't feel like that should be, you know what I'm saying, taught that you could be whatever. Like you're not old enough to make that decision yet. So I was agreeing with on that. Like what she was saying, I was agreeing with. Their whole thing was they was trying to go at her because she's pro-Trump. So I think they went into that back, and she supposed to been going up there like what kind of what's her political stance on what she's trying to do or whatever. That's what she's supposed to be going up there for. They try to go, oh, since you pro-Trump, we finna attack you or whatever, and it backfired in their face. I think they should have, if y'all gonna bring up here, let her speak on what her positions or whatever. Don't attack her, especially when you like you're not politically informed like she is.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like she's one of the best, but she was better than them. And it was 3-on-1. And I'll say 2.5, because Charlemagne was kind of like, he was kind of hush hush or whatever. But and he said, I disagree with 95% of what you're saying. So it ain't that you gotta agree with her, but you can't, like, if you're not in that field, don't do it. It's just like a person ain't play, all they ever did was play basketball, and then one day they go try out for the NFL. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I don't know.
Like I said, I haven't checked her numbers, but if that is a true number,
yeah, I don't know.
We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we are. I mean, we definitely are minorities in a lot of areas, but we were majorities in a lot of areas too, like jail. Majority naturally, yet we only make up a certain, not even a big percentage of the population in America, yet we make up the majority of the population in jail.
And then think about this here. If her numbers are correct, double us, bro. Double us. That is a lot of, man.
But you got to think about, we're also the largest ethnic group, meaning we're everywhere. So we definitely.
You think? I think Hispanics has taken over that, bro.
No, I think we're still the largest.
I could be wrong, but I think Hispanics.
Black is the beginning. Black is everything.
It is everything. It is the beginning.
But everybody started off black.
That is true. So the white man is your brother.
No, he's not my brother.
Why?
Come on, bro. You know why.
I'm asking you, if white people come from us, are they your brother? Are they your children?
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
No.
Hispanics, right?
No, I said it's hold on.
I think
it says and Chinese.
I ain't mad at I can go for that too. We look, bro.
Man, how we lost that?
We
How
have
did we lose that?
because like you say, well, you didn't say, but I'm saying abortions, killing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? When I say killing ourselves, it's not just violence. Like we don't live healthy or none of that type of stuff, bro. We they have created a mechanism where we are our own worst enemy, and we the hamster on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it going because we want BET to be our leader. Fuck BET.
Who says BET is a leader?
I just had to throw that out there, bro. But look, man, we
Yeah,
don't.
you can't.
Go ahead. I'm
I'm
gonna,
trying
I'm,
to.
I'm gonna let you finish it off, bro. Cause we about to get up off here. I'm gonna let you make your statement, and I'm gonna let you make the last statement on it, and it's gonna be that you won that right there. So go ahead, bro. Dive into what you finna say real quick, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm trying to see. Damn, how the hell the Chinese overtook us? Oh man, we wilding.
So what's the percentage of Asians?
Asians.
Cause white people were
Man,
like 50-some%, 40-some%.
what they got is kind of weird. And I don't know the way they got it. I would have to sit there. Europe and nah. Well, they got to do population distribution. Like Asia has 59.54%. Africa has 17.2. Europe has 9.59. North America has 7.6.
Hold on, go back
Which
again.
kind of makes sense.
You said what? Asians have 50-some% of the population over here. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 59.54 of the world.
Of the world? No, we talking about in America. I'm talking about in America.
Oh yeah, I just did the world.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Hispanics took over in America.
Oh yeah, no, they're going to be number one. And you got to think about it because we're going against people who have their own country, which I don't understand. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really for the Hispanic. I think they should move back to where they from. I don't understand. You got a whole fucking place. You literally have you're like literally down the street. Like you're not.
But the
Coming across.
opportunities over there to like financially,
So what you
economically,
gonna? But that's what I'm
they
saying. So
take
why leave that home?
what a lot of them do. They come over here and make this money, which is more valuable than theirs, and they send it back. That's gangster to me. That's
But the
gangster.
thing is, they come over, but it's like you have a whole place. Like you come over here and like, what you gonna do when this gets crowded? It's gonna turn into that? Like, I don't understand. Like I said, Africa's the only people who really did not. I mean, there probably was some Africans over here, but otherwise,
All
the
I'm
whole
saying is like
country.
if we take from what them Asians do, when them Hispanics do, you know what I'm saying? We taking our money and we gonna send it back or we gonna spend it amongst ourselves. If we take what the Asians do, we take our money and we spend amongst ourselves. With the Jews, they spend amongst they say if we can just learn from these different people or whatever, but we can't come together to do none of this shit, bro.
Nah, we can't. Well, we can.
We are
We
fucked
have a
up
hard time.
mentally. We are
We
fucked
just
up
hard.
mentally.
Yeah, we have a hard time. If we just unify, I think it'll make our life so much better.
But see, we're not gonna
But
unify because we don't have these leaders. We're looking for entertainment for our leaders, and entertainers are just like this here.
But the thing is, we can't keep having leaders and then when they die, the whole mission dies. That's
And,
the
and,
problem. Every time we had a leader,
and I'm with you.
once
That's
they
what I'm
die,
saying.
it just goes away. You can't
And
do
I'm with
that.
you. And I'm with you. All I'm saying is now it's like it's to the point where we have to be our own leaders. Quit looking for another outsource. When the source, you are the source.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But look,
Yeah.
it's been good. You got your kids. I got to go
Yeah.
finish this volcano, make one miles or whatever. We got to paint it and all this goofy stuff here. But it's cool because I never got to do it in school or whatever. So I'm actually enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to show like, yeah, I'm not trying to be like giddy about it. Ha ha ha. So, but hey man, anything you want to shout out before we go?
Tyler, great dads.
Black dads.
Oh yeah, black dad.
All right, bro, man. You take care, bro. We'll do it again next week, man.
All right, man.
All right, peace.